here at Warped Tour with Polar Bear Club, finally. And I'll have him introduce himself, and then we'll get started.
My name is Jimmy, and I am the singer of Polar Bear Club. Pretty solid introduction, I think.
I think that was very solid. You're a pro. You're a pro.
I've done this a lot.
Yeah. What has been the most memorable moment on this year's Warped Tour for you guys?
You know what? We had a dance party in the front lounge of our bus a couple nights ago.
Huh?
Actually, a couple weeks ago. By now, time sort of stands still on Warped Tour.
Yeah.
It was great. We were crowd surfing on our bus. I think we might have broke our bench maybe, but it was totally worth it and fun.
Nice.
Also, the last couple nights we've been playing a game called Ultimate Werewolf, which is a kind of a role-playing lying game. It's very fun, so that's been good.
Huh.
Yeah.
How does that work?
Well, you all sit in a circle and everyone gets assigned a role. Either you're a villager or a monster. And each team wants to kill the other members of the team, but no one knows who anyone is, so you have to lie to get people to vote for people to kill. It's really fun.
Oh, I've never heard of that.
It's kind of like Mafia. Mafia is a similar sort of game.
Okay.
Super fun. It gets heated too. People get mad. Yeah, it's great.
Who have you enjoyed watching on stage this summer?
Well, let's see. Hostage Calm just joined the tour a couple days ago. They're amazing to watch. About a week or so ago, a band called Dead Sarah left the tour because their guitarist injured herself, but I watched them almost every day they were here. They were amazing. One of the best bands I've seen live. And it was funny because I was about 2 days into the tour, I was walking the festival grounds, and normally when you're walking around, there's a lot of noise, as you probably can hear right now, and it's just sort of white noise to you after a time.
Yeah.
But I walked past Dead Sarah, and it just sort of stopped me. It was a different, interesting, good sound. I was like, what is that? And I watched their set, and just the singer, the band, it was phenomenal. It was great.
Wow.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah, fully endorsed.
Yeah, that's good. Well, what has been the best thing about Warped Tour this year?
You know what? This is our second Warped Tour. We did it in 2010, and we're doing it again now. And I think it is better now.
Yeah.
For us, at least. We have so many friends here right now. It's really just, I'm around all my best friends all the time, and you can't really go wrong with that formula. I think they did a great job at picking the bands, the lineup, and I think I think it's showing in the numbers that they're putting up.
Yeah.
It's really positive, awesome experience, and everyone, it's just a community, and every now and then you see someone who maybe you can't think you're better than anyone out here, and if you try, then it's not gonna be good for you.
Right.
And so we've made friends with the staff. The staff is amazing. All the other bands on the tour. It's just a great environment.
Yeah, no, I agree. I agree.
And it gets long, and we're near the end now, and everyone's like, get me home, myself included.
Yeah.
But I know a week being home, I will miss it dearly.
Yeah, you're right. And a lot of people say that they've never eaten so well until they're on Warped Tour.
Yeah. The catering is amazing. Yeah.
Well, now, on the flip side, what's one thing that could be done that could make it better?
I don't know. I don't know if there's anything to be done to make it better. I think they've got it down pretty much.
Yeah.
They've been doing it a while. I think they know what they're doing. Any downfall of the tour, I think, is probably in some way sacrificing to make some other element better, some more important element better.
Right.
But when you're on the tour, you tend to feel like you're almost trapped here.
Mm-hmm.
That's nothing that they can do better, but it's nice to kind of get away. That's something we try to do, is maybe go to a mall or something like that. It's always a nice treat. And everyone has their bad days. You go to a lot of different cities, you play different times every day. Every set might not be as good as the last, whatever.
Right.
So that is kind of, it's a bit of a roller coaster, but all in all, it's great. It's amazing.
Nice. Well, what's one word you would use to describe Warped Tour?
Camp.
Yeah.
Summer camp. If we could hyphenate summer camp. Yeah. It really is. Everyone's kind of dirty.
Yeah.
Everyone's sweaty all the time.
Yeah.
And we're all having the time of our lives. It's great.
Yeah. And then also, what's one word you would use to describe Polar Bear Club?
That's such a hard question because my job is to use a lot of words, and as a lyricist, my job is to not use one word.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's such a hard question. I think I would like to say something to the effect of honest or passionate or something. I don't know. You just,
Those are good though.
yeah, I mean, consistent. I guess I would say. I mean, it's always when we feel the urge to phone it in, which is rare, sometimes, but you have those nights where it doesn't feel right. And that urge to phone it in, I think we've learned to use that as a challenge and to challenge ourselves to rise above that and give a really good set and fight that urge.
Right.
So I think that would sort of transform itself into the word consistency, and I guess that we'll go with that.
If there was any summer sport that you would like to compete in the Olympics, what one would you choose?
Well, I was just actually almost late to this interview because I was watching table tennis on the bus, and I would love to do that. I mean, and I think I actually just tweeted this, that is the best Olympic sport to watch, if you ask me. It's
Really?
so much fun to watch.
Wow.
USA was just against Mexico. I was just watching. Ariel Hsing was the 16-year-old American Olympic champion. Maybe, I don't know if she's champion or not, but she was so good. It was so much fun to watch. I would love to play her. I'm horrible. She would beat the hell out of me, but it'd be fun.
She'd be like, come on.
Done. Absolutely.
Oh, very good.
Yeah.
And pick two numbers.
Two pieces of
Yeah,
paper.
2 pieces of paper, and
Okay.
then
Got two,
and then
right?
I'll tell you what the question is when you tell me the number.
I've got number 2 and number 12.
Oh, all right. Number 2 is which band on this year's Warped Tour would be the most likely to see streaking?
Fireworks.
Yeah.
Hands down. Easily. Easily. I've seen it before. I mean, it's they'll definitely do it again at some point. There we go. Yeah.
And then on 12, it's which band is the funniest band?
Fireworks. Hands down. They're the funniest group of guys I've ever met. Probably why they streak so much. But
Yeah, that's true.
they're some of our best friends in the whole world.
Oh.
And no one makes me laugh like them. They're so funny.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's always good to have that kind of person on a tour like this too, that
Yeah.
they can make you laugh and just
Well,
have
their
fun.
whole band is that person. It's
Wow.
amazing. It's great. It's great.
Plans after Warped Tour is over. What are you guys doing?
We have a short European and British tour, about 2 weeks, and then we just start writing a new record and working on that in the fall. So that's it.
That's good. That's
Yeah.
enough. That's busy.
Yeah.
And then lastly, what message do you have for the Polar Bear Club fans?
Thank you. I mean, really, that's all I can say. I mean, so many people. We go to our tent after every set we play here at Warped and just to say hello or whatever. And people who like our band are really invested in it. And that really means a lot to us. So thank you.